Made in America, the red, white, and blue. I stand for her honor, the flag and our troops. I'm proud of my country, what she's done for me. We're made in America.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the newest episode of the Who's Who Top 20. Whoopsie daisy. The Top 51 Country Music Countdown. We are the Night Owl Country Band, the host of this year's show of fantastic artists from sea to shining sea. Also with some international artists.
Peppered in.
Heck yeah, especially on a Top 51 list, right?
There has to be.
Yeah. My name's Matt Lee, and I'm here with
John Barr.
All right, John, we have had submissions for 150 weeks. Can you believe that?
That's a long time.
Yeah. I'd like to have $1 for every one of them weeks. That'd be okay. $150.
I'd just take pennies.
Oh.
I'm a cheapskate.
You'd be able to maybe get you an ice cream cone at Dairy Queen.
Maybe.
I don't know, it'd be close, $1.50.
What's that shirt you got on?
Oh, I got Tanala, El Jefe.
Is that a softball
Mexican
shirt?
Yeah, it is.
You know, if you wore that into the Dairy Queen, you can get a large cone for $1.
Oh, when's that, today?
Anytime. Always.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just seen that on their Facebook.
I've played some softball in my years.
Years?
Yeah, I don't do it much anymore. Last time I got hurt, that was about it for that.
Yeah.
All right, John, we have 150 weeks of submissions, so we're doing a special Top 51 episode because you're 51 years old, right?
Yeah.
Are you?
Soon to be 55.
That was a jump. I was trying to make it special on you, too, but it didn't work, did it?
It didn't.
No. So, before we do the Top 51 countdown, we want to let everybody know we appreciate all the submissions. And if you'd like to submit music for the Who's Who Top 21 countdown that we do weekly, all you have to do is send in a promo pic, your song in MP3 format, and you'll send that to MP3 or what?
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll send that to Night Owl CB.
1.
That's the number
1.
at yahoo.com, not MP3.
1.
Don't send that. But yeah, send a promo pic and your song in MP3 format. If you want to send a bio, that'd be great too. You'll see here in this Top 51, it is a loaded card.
Yeah, I had forgot about a lot of these songs because it's been so long.
Yeah, we have songs in this Top 51 that go from submission week 1 all the way up to, I think, week number 148.
That's a lot.
That's a lot there. And then the last couple of weeks, a lot of those songs haven't filtered through the Top 21 countdown yet. So we're only going to maybe 148 on it. So
there won't be any shakers or nudies. There won't be any shakers or movers this week.
No.
Or debuters.
No debuters. But there'll be a lot of great music.
Yes.
And the way we're going to do it is a Top 51 through 11. We're going to play just a snippet. What do you call it? A little
peppered in?
Yeah, a little clip. Just a little bit of each song. And we will tell you ahead of time, if you want to hear their song in completion, in its entirety, all you have to do is look up the artist and find their Facebook page, find their Instagram page, or the iTunes, YouTube. Find them and grab their song. They would sure appreciate it.
He always forgets TikTok.
And the TikToks. Yeah. And OnlyFans.
I think only Brett has that.
Oh, we don't do that anymore.
No.
But we don't do it any less.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He keeps trying me to subscribe to that. I just don't have the extra money.
Yeah, it costs a little bit.
It does.
Yeah. So before we hit the top 51, we want to make sure everybody knows also that we have a award show, the Who's Who Country Music Awards in Columbus, Indiana, on October 28th. That's at 2:30 p.m. at a beautiful venue called the Commons. You love the Commons.
I do love the Commons, yes.
And you love to decorate it.
Yes.
You're in charge of do we call you interior decorator?
I hope not. Interior designer.
Okay. Interior designer / Who's Who voice of Who's Who.
Yeah. Poster child.
Okay. / sound technician / you do a little bit of everything, don't you?
I try to do my part.
You go a long ways. So that's October 28th is the award show. And then before the award show on October 27th, we're doing a pre-party, which is going to be one of your favorite times, right?
Yeah, Halloween.
Yeah, you can't beat Halloween.
Yeah.
And have you got your costume yet?
It's in my shopping cart on Amazon.
Okay. All right. So are you just going back and look at it occasionally, or did you already hit the purchase button?
No, not yet.
Oh,
It ain't going nowhere.
you're letting it warm up. That buy button.
Yeah, I'm letting it warm up.
Pre-party as will be a Halloween themed pre-party with several independent artists be playing, and the place that we're going to be having that at is at the Crump Theater. They're trying their best to get that thing opened up, and their plan is to have it opened up and ready for us for October 27th pre-party. And this is also, not only is this an award show for independent artists, John, it's also a benefit.
Yes, for Save the Crump.
Yes. Yeah, we'll be trying to do our part to save the Crump for the Save the Crump Foundation, so we're looking forward to that. And we're going to have a concert, too. We haven't announced who the person's going to be, the headliner's going to be for the award show yet, but we'll be doing that fairly soon. Keep up with our Facebook page. Keep up with the Who's Who Top 21 Countdown throughout the year leading up to that. And submit in your music. And now, John, let's hit that Top 51 Country Music Countdown. From week submission 150 all the way down to week 1. They're going to be mixed in here and there. And starting at number 51 is somebody that's not new to the countdown, but fairly new.
Fairly new.
Yeah, so number 51.
Number 51 is Antonio La Rosa, Better Off in the Dark, a week 123 submission.
I don't want to know wherever you go and whoever you hold, 'cause it could break my heart. This might be insane. I'll do whatever it takes to light it up again. We're better off in the dark.
All right, that was number 51, Antonio La Rosa, Better Off in the Dark. John, that's our current number 1 song.
Yes, and a good one.
Yeah, you like Antonio La Rosa.
I love the name.
You love the name. Yeah, we had to have the mobster in there, right?
Of course.
Or maybe you said the pizza maker?
The Pizza King. Yeah.
He just don't own the Pizza King. He is a Pizza King.
Either a mob boss or a Pizza King.
Yeah, we're not sure. But congratulations to Antonio La Rosa for making the top 51 of the best Who's Who Top 51 Countdown. Now here we go, John. Our current number 1 was Antonio La Rosa at 51, and our very first number 1, a week 1 submission, was a band called 4th and Main, a song called Bad With Me, and that is number 50.
She's a lady walking down the street, but she can get down when she hears a beat. And I know everybody thinks she's a good girl, but she's bad with me. A good girl, but she's bad with me. And it's good girl that you wanna be. A good girl, but you're bad with me. Bad, bad, so bad with me.
A week number 148 submission. Coming in at number 49 is Rowdy's Rose with Gonna Be Alright.
Cause when I've got you with me, baby, right here by my side, I know that I can shake the darkness from the light. It's gonna be alright.
Coming in at number 48, Crystal Lee, Gone, a week 68 submission.
'Cause every time I hear your name, I fall back. Every time I close my eyes, my oxygen forever in my whole life. I wish I would have known before you were gone. Oh, you were gone. Oh.
Coming in at number 47, Adam Whitehead with Outlawed, week 11 submission.
You should be outlawed. Put up on a poster, let everybody know that you're killing this night just like a criminal. You're taking this over, make everybody hold up. Watching you move, you shoot, I fall. One shot, I'm gone. You should be outlawed.
Number 46, we moved to number 46, a band called Southern Gothic, song called Sheets Down, a week 39 submission.
When it's pouring sheets down on the bayou, and we dancing out in the cold or under the lamp. Red, white, and codeine are coursing through our veins, and we never wanna go back home. I said, don't it make you feel so helpless? Sometimes it make you feel so lost. Your love's all I got, baby. The things I thought I'd never say are pouring from my heart like la 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 la.
All right, coming in at number 45, John Hunt, Calling My Name, week 4 submission.
Cause a train pulling down, the sun rolling in, and the lines on my face show my sins. And the devil knows just where I sign. The devil knows just where I sign.
Number 44, David A. Barnes, Old School, a week 45 submission.
Lay on, lay back, go on and make that kiss last longer. Yeah, women don't hate that. Don't call her hot, call her beautiful. Let her walk through a door that you don't pull. How to make her fall in love ain't nothing new. It's all about them old school moves.
This is weird. A week 43 submission. Coming in at number 43 is Andrew Dean with Here in the Sun.
Cause here in the sun, we have a weekend of fun. Setting into motion, we commence to float. The party is on while we are both in. Oh yeah.
Coming in at number 42 is a friend of ours, Jennifer Malott, with a song called Firestorm, and she submitted that song on week 104.
She takes words, she catches breaths, she conjures and other tricks. Wisdom blind, those sticks and stones, pluck the thorns and build a
All right, coming in number 41, submission from week 82, Brianna Faith with Routine.
Every day since March 13th, I've been going through the same routine. We ask ourselves when it's gonna end, but we can't see that far ahead. Another story on the news, and you wonder how could this be true? What is real and what's a lie? I wanna go back to a normal life, but quarantine didn't exist, and we weren't obsessed with politics.
So that was number 51 through 41. John.
Stacked.
Yeah. Yeah. And we still have 40 more to go.
Yeah.
And yeah, the independent country music has kind of taken at least Who's Who by storm. We when we have these submissions, the first week that we did this, that was one of the things that we worried about was how many submissions we would get. So we had a top 10 countdown at that time. John, we had 11 submissions. That was close.
Yeah.
That was tight.
But it worked.
Yeah, and they were all good.
Yeah.
That helped a lot. So now we're getting more and more submissions. I don't know how many submissions we've had in the last 150 weeks, but you can tell from 51 down to 41, it's been great, hasn't it?
I bet it's been more than 151 submissions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, some of those weeks we've got several, and then some there'll be a handful, and then the next week there'll be several more, and sometimes it's hard to keep up with, but hey, we enjoy doing it. And
Yeah.
John, one of our main things, we do this top 21 weekly, and now number 51 this week, is we want to do our part to help independent country music, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, everybody deserves to hear some good music because you can't hear it, any of this on the radio, and this should be a radio station right here.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you take this top 51, throw it in your playlist, you're going to be smiling all day.
Or crying.
Or crying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tapping your toe.
Yeah. Bobbing your head, shaking your hair,
Yeah.
flipping your hair around.
Yeah, yeah. All right, here we go, John. We're moving on to the top 40. So coming in at number 40, John, is a 148-week submission. So that's a fairly new one.
Yeah.
And it is the Leaf Shively Band, Drinking My Life Away, at number 40.
I'm drinking my life away till the Lord comes to take me away. No, the whiskey don't burn like the lessons I learned. It's life by the drop every day.
All right. Coming in, number 39, a week 52 submission, Wildfire with Rollin' with the Stones.
Cause you're like sitting in the front of a new stick shift, putting you in drive as you make the world drift in over my head. Oh, I'm so obsessed. Open road, rolling with the stones. Top down, I'm going wherever you go. In over my head. Oh, I'm so obsessed with you. With you. With you.
Coming in at number 38, Kelly Williams, beautiful song called The Family Table, a week 114 submission at number 38.
I spent time with the kids. They lean on me as they'd sit, doing homework after school until they finished it. Their pencil marks left little grooves. I wear them on me like tattoos. Now they spend their time alone in their rooms. I may be getting old, but your history is written on my soul. I remember every story that's been told. I'm still part of you, the family table.
All right. Oh, whoa, this is way back there.
Yeah.
Week 1 submission,
Okay.
number 37, Flat River Band,
Every dog has its day.
Every Dog Has Its Day.
Heck yeah.
It's the early bird that gets the worm, Squeaky Will gets the grease. That's what Grandpa told me, sitting on his knees. And then he'd say, hey, hey, every dog has his day. Every dog has his day.
Coming in at number 36, The Farmhands, a week 67 submission of a song called Missing You. Number 36.
And I'm just sitting here missing you, and it's raining too. The sky's so gray, there's just no way the sun's gonna make it through. And I'll be just fine if the sun would shine, I wouldn't feel so blue. I'm just sitting here missing you, and it's raining too.
Coming in at number 35, Alyssa Marie Coons, A Little Bit in Love from week 132.
You've got my heart racing, you've got me all in it, wishing that I could see you every hour, every minute. I'm just so distracted, your touch, I gotta have it. It's not like me to get so caught up. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm stupid, maybe I'm a little bit in love.
Number 34, a fella that came to the Who's Who Country Music Awards. He went home with some hardware. Did I say hardware? Hardware.
Hardware. Like from a hardware store?
No, actual award.
Oh.
He got to take some crystal home with him.
Nice.
Yeah, not a girl named Crystal, but a crystal award.
Okay.
Is what we mean. But Riley Nicholson is his name, and he had a song. What's the song? You know it.
In a World Without Merle.
That's right. And it was a week 137 submission, and Riley Nicholson hits number 34 on our top 51 list.
In a world without Merle, ain't no telling who I'd be if he hadn't got to me. I don't know how he knew all the things that I go through, but I'd have had to go through them alone. In a world without Merle.
All right, coming in at number 33, Casey Kearney, Waffle House, a week 53 submission.
We love the Waffle House.
Yes. Scattered, smothered, covered, topped, and chunked.
Yes. Yeah, and we don't mind submitting ourselves into the Waffle House after playing music, do we?
Yeah. Bring on the heartburn.
That's right. We'll take some heartburn with that. And that's number 33, Casey Kearney, Waffle House.
We slow dance to Marvin Gaye at a Waffle House on 98. You twirled me round and round. Didn't know where we were headed next. We just knew we'd figure out the rest. And we're still laughing how our forever started out at a Waffle House.
Coming in at number 32, Mike Casto, A Scar on a Soldier's Heart. It was a week 34 submission. And now at number 32, Mike Casto.
They've got scars that we all can see when they're rolling up their sleeves. But the scars that really hurt the most, nobody's ever seen. They can't talk about the pain, 'cause there's no good place to start. The price of freedom has left its silent mark, like a scar on a soldier's heart.
All right, a week 106 submission. Coming in at number 31, Kentucky Gentleman with Whatever You're Up For.
I'm down for whatever you're up for. Staying in, sipping wine on the front porch. We're downtown, we can burn up the dance floor. Hit the blacktop, don't stop till it's just us around. Hang back, slip your blue jeans off. I put the bottle on ice in my truck bed toolbox. I'm all in, yeah, whatever you're up for. I'm down for whatever you're up for.
John Barr, we have hit 51 through 31, and the music just keeps rolling, don't it?
It does.
Rolling with the Stones,
Yep.
as we just heard a song about wildfire that does that. The songs are starting to count down. We're starting to get down to that top 30 spot, and John, you recognized a lot of those songs. You started doing some of the shows with me with that. I know you remember Kentucky Gentleman was one of them.
Yep.
Goodfellas do some good music. A Little Bit in Love, Lisa Marie Coons, and The Family Table. I think you was in on that show too with Kelly Williams.
I think one of my first or second show was with Ralph Stanley Jr.
Oh,
when you did an interview with him.
yeah.
Yeah.
We had some good interviews there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go back to doing the interviews again. We planned on doing that, but at times, time gets tight when you start.
You can't blame it on COVID.
No, can't. Band playing so much, all of us working so much,
Yeah.
and it's hard to keep up with everything.
Well, if you did a phone interview, would you have to wear a mask during COVID? Over the
No,
Oh,
no, we didn't. We didn't have to, but we did just for measure.
okay.
Yeah,
Wink, wink.
yeah. All right, John. We are looking at number 30. Actually, you brought something up that was kind of interesting just then. COVID is when we came up with this whole thing. We didn't have a whole lot going on. We were doing some live, Facebook Live stuff.
Yeah.
And then we decided we were going to do a countdown of a top 10. And then next thing you know, we're doing the top 21. We're doing it weekly. And look where we're at now. Doing a top 51 out of 150 submissions.
That's a lot. A lot to do in 3 years.
Yeah. 150 weeks of submissions. That just amazes me. That time has gone by so quickly with that. All right, John, here we go. Number 30. Coming in at number 30 on the top 51. Best of the best of the Who's Who Top 21 Countdown. Number 30 is Matt Dillon, I'm Trying, a week 65 submission.
But sometimes it feels like I'm juggling, struggling pieces of sand slipping through my hands. I can't get a good grip on anything. I might be failing, but here's what I'm saying. I'll keep on keeping on, no matter what the odds are. Don't you doubt me, because I'm trying. Lord knows I'm trying.
All right. Coming in number 29, Honest Family Outlaws, with a week 123 submission, Born Country.
1, 2, 3 submission.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I was born with country in my blood. Hell on wheels and I'm on the road. Oh Lord, take me by the hand. To all the sinners and their sisters, can I get in there? All right.
Number 28. There was a submission on week 19, and that submission was a fellow named Gary Burke III.
GB3.
Yeah, you remember
I do.
GB3, yeah. And it's at number 28 on our top 51 countdown with a song called Like That.
Everybody wants a love that makes everybody else want to love like that. Everybody wants to know deep down that this one's gonna last. Everybody wants the real thing, that undeniable feeling. Everybody wants a love that makes everybody else want to love like that.
All right. Coming in at number 27, a week 120 submission, Stephanie Rabus with You Did a Number on Me.
The number of times that I believed your lies and all of those red flags that I tried to justify
Number 26. Number 26 is a song that hit number 1. It was on there for quite a while. John, it was a week 10 submission. And on the top 51 list, it hits number 26 with No Jones on the Jukebox, Wyatt Massengill.
There ain't no Jones on the jukebox. The whole world has gone to hell, and now they've crossed a line. They took the heart of a country song and tore it right in two. There ain't no Jones on the jukebox tonight.
A week 134 submission. Coming in at number 25, Cruz Vallis with Waiting Room.
One of your favorites.
The Canadian.
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations on making the top 51 list.
In a waiting room where all the fools don't seem half alive. Old bar stool and a game of pool. The bets are raised up high. Zach Brown man and a cold beer can. We fly down next in line. Next in line.
Number 24, Cleet Bradley and the Mood, featuring Sam Watson. The Only Thing Missing Is You. And that was a number 1 for quite a while, wasn't it, John?
Who, me?
No, you're always number 1 in my book.
What? No. Oh, that's the name of the song.
Oh, Only
I was
Thing
going to
Missing
say I'm
Is
right
You.
here.
That was a week 129 submission. Do you remember being? It was up there at number 1 for
It
quite a
was,
while.
Yeah.
Yeah. It hits number 24 on our top 51 list.
Women's got Jesse, Johnny's got June. I will know love that is true. The only thing missing is you.
Only thing missing is you.
The only thing missing is you.
All right. Coming in at number 23, Double G.
Oh, yeah.
Garrett Gregory. From week 142, Leaving You.
Why I'm working all the time, why I drink too much. I'll never settle down, I'll never smarten up. I got a bad habit of breaking hearts and breaking rules. If I don't pick up the phone fast enough when you call, and I'm not jealous enough, hell, I've heard it all. Well, there's only so many things that this boy can do, but you ain't leaving me, 'cause girl, I'm leaving you.
Number 22. You're going to like this, John. Number 22 is a week 134 submission. So that's been fairly recent. You probably remember this. The Gowdies at number 22 with a song called
2.
Yeah.
And I got to thinking about the things we love to do. And then my thoughts wandered round the old and then the new. And I know I'm still me, and I love that you're still you. But isn't life sweeter now we're two?
Okay, a week 86 submission. Tara Hinton coming in at number 21, Now That You're Gone.
Now that you're gone, I wish that I told you the words you needed to hear. Now that you're gone, the reasons why I never did have all disappeared.
21 through 51. This thing is stacked, right?
It is.
It was hard for us to put this top 51 together, and you can see why. Anybody else would do the top 51. They may change things around different what we do, but we go according to the ratings, rankings, and show itself. And John, 21 through 51, we've had some great submissions.
Can I say stacked again?
Yeah, I guess you could. And like you said, I mean, when we're going through this list, you see some of them that we hadn't seen for a while, and they're like, man, what a great song.
I don't take this personal, but I'd forgot all about GB3.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he has great music.
Yeah, he's a good one. Of course, your buddy Cruz Vallis.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yep.
Honest Family Outlaws.
Yeah.
They're very new, so they were probably really surprised they were in the top 51 countdown. Matt Dillon, I like his name.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
It is.
That's a good name.
Is that the sheriff?
No, Matt Dillon. He was in with Pony Boy and all them.
Oh my goodness.
The Outsiders.
And you're young.
You're talking about the other Matt Dillon, aren't you?
Gunsmoke.
All right. Actually,
I forgot I was talking to a teenager.
yeah. Well, one of the guys who used to play drums for us, his grandpa, Fred Perdue, he would come into the church every Sunday. He'd call me Matt Dillon.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm thinking Outsiders, you know, and he's talking about the old cowboy because he was in his 80s at that time. So,
Okay.
yeah, pretty neat. All right, John, we're in our top 20. Top 20.
Well, let's back up. You thought he was talking about you being cool.
Yeah, instead he thought I was a cowboy.
Cop. He thought you was a cop, sheriff. Man, I don't know if I take that good or bad.
That could go either way, couldn't it?
Yeah.
And also the Gowdies. That couple, they're fantastic.
There's two of them.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. There is. Of course, you like Double G.
Yeah.
And the Gowdies, pretty neat being a international artist. And we're going to start out our top 20 with an international artist, all the way from the Netherlands. Number 20, one of our favorite international artists, Esther von Comer, with Solid Rock. This was a week 93 submission.
Like a solid rock, we're standing strong, giving us the strength to carry on. It keeps our hearts open wide, accepting love against our fight. The solid rock will show us how to keep the faith. We're standing out, and if sometimes we're scared to feel, our love will never disappear. It will never disappear.
All right, coming in at number 19, Corey Lane. Week 3 submission.
Yeah.
Cold December.
But we'll weather the storm like we always do. We can't be alone together, but I can't make it without you.
Quick story there about the Cold December song, John. That song, when it was submitted, I don't know if you remember way back in week 3, but Corey Lane's song, Cold December, debuted at number 1. The only song ever to debut number 1 on the Who's Who countdown.
That's something to pop your collar over.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good job, Corey Lane, Cold December, number 19. And now moving to number 18. This song here had the record for a good while at being number 1 on the top 10, top 21 countdown. And now on our top 51 list, Courtney Dickinson at number 18 with a song called Freedom. And that was a week 4 submission.
I'll take the two-lane blacktop winding road to the interstate, wherever it may go. Keep your old t-shirt and your box of things. You can take all the hell that you gave to me. I'll take the freedom
right, a week 20 submission. Christian Davis coming in at number 17 with Hands of a Working Man.
Hands of a Working Man.
Man.
Working hard from the sun up to the sundown. They can build it tall, they can tear it on down. They got the know-how if you got the money. Hit you hard as a hammer if you pick a fight, but they'd rather hold a pretty girl tight tonight. They're the rough and dirty, strong and sturdy hands of a working man.
Coming in at number 16, a week 45 submission. Number 16 is Jeremy Parsons, Things to Come.
Oh, I'd go back if I could. That ain't how it works. I lived it, I loved it, and all that I learned. Oh, time is a healer and life must go on. Yeah, so here's to all the things to come.
All right, coming in at number 15, Caitlin May, a week 139 submission with Fiona.
My princess tower's taller than Fiona's. She's the lucky one in my book. My fire-breathing dragon who's deceiving. He could kill with just one look.
Starting to feel something a little bit. Starting to feel something. Come on. It's some noodleitis.
Oh.
Yeah. You caught the noodleitis before, right?
I think your wife did.
Yes. Yes. Number 14, Dave Nudo, Lean Into Me, week 27 submission.
Lean into me when you feel like you can't carry on. Lean into me when you feel like walking away. Lean into me when it all feels right and you're standing strong. I lean on you, baby. We'll take it for another day. Lean into me.
Okay, another week 27 submission. Number 13. Are you going to say it?
What we saying?
Lucky
Number 13.
Way Jennings with Gypsy Soul.
Yeah, I'm a gypsy, and I always find my way on down the road. Yeah, I'm a gypsy. Music's my love, and the road's the only home I've ever known. So I must spend our time together, not forever, but to win, you'll never know. 'Cause I'm a gypsy, and I'm driven by a gypsy soul.
Number 12. Number 12 is no stranger to the Who's Who Top 10, Top 21 Country Music Countdown. On our Top 51 Best of the Best list, Southern Gothic. You like Southern Gothic?
I do.
Yeah, they're at number 12. Up on Your Love, a week 76 submission.
You're like a hummingbird singing a song outside of the window. That Sunday morning sunrise kissing the pillow. You're that smile that opens up my eyes, and I can't get enough of waking up on your love. Waking up on your love.
Okay, a week 117 submission. Coming in at number 11, Dusty Lee Houston with Angry Right Now.
Angry right now that I was a fool and that I kissed the lips of a liar like you. Confused by these tears
John, that's 11 through 51. We've got 40 of them done.
Yeah.
And as you see, as we're moving up the list, we see a lot of familiarity. Is that,
Yeah.
that's a hard word for me to say. Oh, boy, it's half Kentucky and half Tennessee and
I'm not even-
living in Indiana.
I'm not even going to attempt to try to say it.
Yeah. But we're seeing a lot of familiar faces, let's say it that way, that have sent in music throughout the last 3 years. And you can see that every one of those artists are fantastic. And that's just one of their songs.
Yeah.
They have submitted several songs throughout the last 3 years, and they're great. Look at the list. I mean, Dusty Lee Houston, the very first one she sent to us was a song called 99 Halos.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Good one.
Yep.
And now Angry Right Now. She's got one on the top 21 list right now. So
Hell, I won't.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And she sends stuff in all the time. All of it is fantastic. We have a son of one of your favorites.
The legend.
Yeah, the great
Waylon Jennings.
Waylon Jennings' grandson. And that song Gypsy Soul that he sent in, it hit number 1 on our list. We were excited to get some kin
Yeah.
to one of the big names. That was pretty neat. Caitlin May, she was our Entertainer of the Year at the Who's Who Country Music Awards. She's in that list there. And then we look at Christian Davis. Christian Davis, we got to work with him when he came down with John Schneider.
What a voice.
Man, he's got a heck of a voice. And he's not singing country anymore. He's doing gospel stuff.
I mean, that's sad but good.
Right. That's a good change.
Yeah.
And he's back to singing bass. I can't remember the group he's singing bass with now. I think it's Kingdom Heirs, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But check him out, Christian Davis. Corey Lane, fantastic artist. He still keeps going, keeps busy. Our international artist, Esther Von Kamer. She's always sending us some great stuff. Jeremy Parsons, he sends a lot. He sent that song "Tickin'."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
He always sends good music.
and it's different.
Yeah.
Like the "Tickin'" song was odd.
Ticking if you're Tim Dooley.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He tries to say it like Barry Williams.
With his pinky in the air.
Yeah, ticking. And his old fashioned.
Yes.
Drinks his old fashioned with his pinky in the air. Yes. All right, John. So the next 10, the top 10 is going to be a little bit different. Instead of just playing just the chorus or a little bit of the song, the top 10 will be played in their entirety. And we're going to kick off the top 10 with a band that has sent in a lot of music, and all of their stuff has been fantastic. It is a week 129 submission. A song called Baby I Do at number 10 by
Hurricane Highway.
Could be old school in the 90s radio. Kick back chillin' with a bottle of Merlot. Could be cruising down a county road or collecting sunsets on the coast. Your every picture on my phone, the reason I wanna come home. Ask me if I wanna be with you. Baby, I do. Baby, I do love everything about you. Don't wanna wake up without you. Don't want any other lips to kiss you or any other heart to miss you. Don't want nobody else walking down the aisle. Under that veil I wanna see your smile. I know what I'll say when the preacher looks my way. Ask me if I wanna marry you. Baby, I do. Yeah, baby, I do. Always in your corner, always if you're back. Always there for you, you can count on that. My secret keeper, my safe place. My angel, my saving grace. Know my thoughts, what makes me tick. Always amazed at just how we fit. As time flies by, I want you to be sitting next to me, sharing memories. Baby, I do love everything about you. Don't wanna wake up without you. Don't want any other lips to kiss
wanna see your smile. I know what I'll say when the preacher looks my way. Ask me if I wanna marry you. Baby, I do. Baby, I do. I'll cherish you for the rest of my life. Take my last name. I want you for my wife, to have and hold heart and soul. Baby, I do love everything about you. Don't wanna wake up without you. Don't want any other lips to kiss you, or any other heart to miss you. Don't want nobody else walking down the aisle. Under that veil, I wanna see your smile. I know what I'll say when the preacher looks my way. Ask me if I wanna marry you. Baby, I do. Baby, I do. Baby, I do. Baby, I do.
All right, that was number 10, Hurricane Highway, with a song called Baby I Do. And I remember when we first got this song, it's got some fantastic words in it. And I love the play on I do.
I do too. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. That works out perfect. Hurricane Highway, fantastic artist. Definitely try to find them wherever you stream your music, or if you get it on iTunes, or wherever you get your music at. Check out Hurricane Highway and check them out. They were number 10 on the top 51 list. And now moving up to number 9, John, with a 109, week 109 submission. A song called Family Thing by
Kindred.
I called Mama the second my airplane touched the ground. Said I'm here, but I heard a voice as soon as I made a sound, saying, baby, I've been here since 5:30. I guess I'm a little early. Well, I didn't understand she was never one to be on time, but the picture got clear when I saw her big blue eyes running towards me, with tears flowing down both cheeks. I guess it's a family thing. You can stay gone so long, run around and chase a dream, but no matter how far you must go, you're a part of that dream that gave you strength to climb so high and held you when you'd fall. Yeah, they were right beside you before you'd even call. Who knew that day that Grandpa bought that ring and start a family thing? Stay gone so long, run around and chase a dream, but no matter how far you must go, you're a part of that dream that gave you strength to climb so high and held you when you'd fall. Yeah, they were right beside you before it even called. Who knew that day that Grandpa bought that ring? Start a family thing. chase a dream. But no matter how far you must go, you're a part of that tree that gave you strength to climb so high and helped you when you fall. Yeah, they were right beside you before you'd even call. Praise God for the day that Grandpa bought that ring. He paved the way that brought us here to sing about these family things.
All right, that was number 9, Kindred, with a family thing. John, that's Dustin Chapman. He had that great song called Slow Dance.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yep.
And then Riley Madison, she has a song called Strangers.
Yeah.
And both of them, they've hit number 1 on our top 10 countdowns, top 21 countdown. But they decided that uncle and niece, they decided to form a band, and it definitely is a family thing, and they are fantastic, and they're playing music anywhere that anybody will have them. A fantastic group with great harmonies. It's hard to beat family harmony.
It is. Yep. Sounds terrific.
And all their music has been good that they sent to us. So hitting number 9 on our top 51 list. And now moving up to number 8 was a week 125 submission. A fellow named Preston D. Barnes, and the song is called
Add a Little You.
I wanna add a little rain to this Saturday, so we don't gotta get out of bed. I wanna add a little wine to an empty glass, get it going to our heads. I wanna add a little smile to your pretty face, keep it there all night long. I wanna add a little chill to the back of your neck, a little everything you want. I want your lips, my lips, meeting at the top of a fireworks show. Your arms, my arms, wrapping around tight, never letting go. Your eyes, my eyes, seem the same sunset and sunrise. And baby, if you do wanna take a little me and add a little you, and add a little you. I wanna add a little true to all your dreams and every wish you got. I wanna add a little time to every clock, so we don't ever have to stop. But just a feeling like this, you can't beat a feeling like this. So come on and give me a kiss. I want your lips, my lips, meeting at the top of a fireworks show. Your arms, my arms, wrapping around tight, never letting go. Your eyes, my eyes, seem the same sunset and sunrise. And baby, if you do wanna take a little me and add a little you. Your hands, my hands, your heart, my heart, your chance, my chance, your stars, my stars. I want your lips, my lips, meeting at the top of a fireworks show. Your arms, my arms, wrapping around tight, never letting go. Your eyes, my eyes, seem the same sunset and sunrise. And baby, if you do wanna take a little me, wanna take a little me and add a little you, and add a little you. Wanna take a little me, add a little you. Wanna take a little me, add a little you. Wanna take a little me and add a little you. Wanna take a little me, add a little you. Wanna take a little me, add a little you. Wanna take a little me and add a little you.
All right, John, that was number 8, Preston D. Barnes with Add a Little You on our top 51 countdown. Wonderful song.
Yeah, does he still send in music?
He hadn't sent one in for a little bit.
He needs to.
So yeah, the
Good
last
stuff.
one was week 125s, which was still that's fairly recent.
Yeah.
So sometimes people take some time in between recordings, so maybe he was doing that. But this is a fantastic song, and it was when we first heard it, it seemed very modern for what we like.
Yeah.
But it rated very well, and great song at number 8. Number 7, would you like to tell us who number 7 is? Lucky number 7.
That's a song called Tennessee Miles.
Yes.
Coming in at a number 94, week number 94 submission by Don Ricks.
Heart shattered like a windshield. My pockets like a gaslight on E. Mm-hmm. 3 bald tires and a shady spare, but way too tired to care about anything but chasing the dream. This old gal ain't giving up. Yeah, I know the odds are tough. I still got blacktop left to burn, and songs the world ain't never heard. In the rearview mirror I see the little girl I used to be, and she still loves to ride these Tennessee miles. Stars in the Nashville sky shine as bright as they once did. Each gray hair, it tells a story, but it's nowhere near the end. Yeah, the future's in my hands. This old gal ain't giving up. Yeah, I know the odds are tough. Still got blacktop left to burn, and songs the world ain't never heard. In the rearview mirror I see the little girl I used to be, and she still loves to ride these Tennessee miles. Dollar tips and broken strings, calloused hands and neon dreams, empty crowds and sleepless nights. I still believe it's worth the fight. This old gal ain't giving up. I know the odds are tough. I still got blacktop left to burn, and songs the world ain't never heard. In the rearview mirror I see the little girl I used to be, and she still loves to ride. Oh, I still love to ride these Tennessee miles. Stars in the Nashville sky shine as bright as they once did.
All right, that was number 7, Don Ricks, Tennessee Miles. Week 94 submission. John, she sends in great music, and she's got one on the countdown now.
She does. It's a good one, too.
Yeah. Worlds Collide.
They do.
No, that's her song.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 And we just did that.
We did just go back and forth to Tennessee, didn't we?
We did. We put some Tennessee Miles on.
Yeah, we sure did. And we'll do that some more this year, too.
I'm ready.
And hopefully Don Ricks will, too.
Yes.
Somebody down there in Nashville needs to snatch her up, sign her to a big deal, Put her out there on all the billboards because she is lucky number 7 on the top 51 countdown. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now coming in at number 6, one of our favorites.
A week 116 submission. See Your Shadow with Missing West Virginia.
He's a long way from home, not knowing what's in store. He left everything behind. To his past, he closed that door. Bittersweet memories, they invade his dreams. She's such a part of him. In his blood she remains, and he's missing West Virginia. Thinking about her brings a smile back to his face. He's missing West Virginia. In his heart, she'll always have a special place. Though his life has taken him away, from her he can't break free. And he's missing West Virginia. He wonders, is she missing me? All those carefree summers when he was just a kid, and all the teenage trouble, the backhand of his dad, growing up and leaving when his mama begged him to stay. In his mind he goes back, he can never get away. And he's missing West Virginia. Thinking about her brings a smile back to his face. He's missing West Virginia. In his heart, she'll always have a special place. Though his life has taken him away, from her he can't break free. And he's missing West Virginia. He wonders, is she missing me? West Virginia, I want her to be home. West Virginia will always be his home. West Virginia, West Virginia. Oh, West Virginia.
So, John, that was number 6, See Your Shadow, Missing West Virginia. So we went from Tennessee to West Virginia real quick.
That didn't take long at all.
No, put them Tennessee miles on and headed up just a little bit north. What would that be, northeast?
Yes,
Yeah, to West Virginia, because we're missing it.
we are.
We're missing it, West Virginia. Yes. All right, we're in the top 5 of the top 51 countdown. Number 5, someone who won The Voice. Number 5 is Sundance Head and Ariel Hutchins, a week 74 submission with the song called
Showing Off.
Grand Canyon, red sunset walls, morning rising over Niagara Falls.
Painted desert, watercolored sand, hanging all those stars, took a steady hand.
Standing right there, sun in your hair, I can't help but fall in a moment like
as he could. Of all the wonders of this world, you're what perfect is. I bet he sits back and says, look at what I did. Standing right there, sunning your hair, I can't help but fall. In a moment like this, looking like that, thought I'd seen it all. When God made you, he was just showing off. He was just showing off. Standing right there, Lord, I swear I can't breathe it all. In a moment like this, looking like that, I thought I'd seen it all. When God made you, he was just showing off. He was just showing off. He was just showing off. When God made you, he was just showing off. When God made you.
All right, that was a good start to our top 5, right?
Yes.
Someone who won the voice. That was fantastic when they sent in their music. We can't thank them enough for sending into the Who's Who countdowns. And now we are moving to number 4. Number 4 is one of your favorites.
Yes. And he is nominated for some ISSA awards, I saw.
He is?
Yes.
Okay. And he's a great artist.
He is.
And he's fairly new to the Who's Who countdown, but he came in hot.
At week 135.
Yeah, week 135 submission. At number 4, it is
Aaron Carter with This Town.
Yeah, there's a DG on every single turn. Some lessons in life are hard to learn, but I always end up making the same mistakes. Taking that back road way too fast, leaving that girl that you love in the past, and ignoring all the advice your parents gave. I like a good song playing in my head, a damn good woman laying in my bed, and tailgating on Saturday nights and screaming gold balls in our orange and whites. Lifted trucks and no mud trails, just going off the rails are just a few things this town has taught me. It's taught me all about. No matter where I go, I'll always be a part of this place here in Tennessee. Man, it draws me back like a bow on opening day. Broken down truck on the side of the road, the local parts store will get you ready and go. And don't forget to visit mama before you leave. I like a good song playing in my head, a damn good woman laying in my bed, and tailgating on Saturday nights and screaming gold balls in our orange and whites. Lifted trucks and no mud trails, just going off the rails are just a few things this town has taught me. It's taught me all about. Just a 2-lane road and some gravel streets, graduating class in '93. If I could turn back time, that's where I'd wanna be. With a good song playing in my head, a damn good woman laying in my bed, and tailgating on Saturday nights and screaming gold balls
trucks and no more trails, just going off the rails. Are just a few things this town has taught me. Just a few more things this town has taught me. It's taught me all about.
All right, that was Aaron Carter at number 4, This Town. John, he is another one. He has a song on our top 21 list right now, The Fairy Tale Kind of Love.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he also had the song Homegrown Country.
Yes.
It did well on the countdown.
He's got some good music.
He does, and he stays busy.
Very.
Very busy. And he is from the Tennessee area, so we're going back. We went from Tennessee to West Virginia, now back to a Tennessee boy.
Yeah.
In Aaron Carter at number 4. And now we're looking at the top 3.
Oh, man.
And number 3 is a wonderful song. I like how it talks about Superman a little bit, which might make Brett or Batman a little jealous, but
he'll get over it.
Jelly, is that what we?
Jelly, yes.
Make him jelly while we're sitting here bougie, right?
We can stop that.
Okay.
Slang.
we were getting in tune there for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you were. I was not.
All right, we're moving to number 3, and number 3 is
a week 129 submission. Hannah McFarland with Run Out of Cowboy.
Always up before the sun is dressing out the door, 'cause there ain't enough hours in the day. He's a hard-working kind of man, like his daddy was, 'cause he don't know any other way. But he's like Superman in his Stetson. He hangs it up when the day's done. There's never been a fight he can't win. He's strong as steel and bulletproof. He's 10 feet tall with his worn out boots. That's the way it's always been. But I know it won't always be that way. He's gonna run out of cowboys someday. He still gets the job done like he did back then. It just takes a little longer than it used to. I'm finding out the hard way that you can't slow down time. It keeps rolling no matter what you do. He's like Superman in his Stetson. He hangs it up when the day's done. There's never been a fight he can't win. He's strong as steel and bulletproof. He's 10 feet tall in his worn out boots. That's the way it's always been. But I know it won't always be that way. He's gonna run out of cowboys someday. God, I know there will come a time when you call him home to you. He'll ride off in the sunset like all good cowboys do. He's like Superman in his Stetson. He hangs it up when the day's done. There's never been a fight he can't win. He's strong as steel and bulletproof. He's 10 feet tall in his worn out boots. That's the way it's always been. But I know it won't always be that way.
someday.
All right, that was Hannah McFarland, Run Out of Cowboy, a week 129 submission. John at number 3.
Good song.
Yes, yeah. And we went from number 51 to number 3, and now we're getting ready to hit the bridesmaid spot. And what a perfect bridesmaid spot, the number 2, which is
Dave Nudo and Dusty Lee Houston, Like You Were Forbidden, a week 27 submission.
Whiskey at the altar, driving 90 miles an hour through town. An apple from the tree of knowledge, to never be touched and never pulled down. A campfire in the middle of August, it may burn us up, but I'd strike that match. You may be off limits, but baby, just give me the chance, and I'm gonna love you like you were forbidden, like knowing you meant I could lose it all. I'll pray all my sins forgiven, like you couldn't catch me after I fall, like we both know there's no tomorrow, and this moment we're in is our last. So I'm gonna love you like you were forbidden. Oh baby, just give me your hand.
Why'd you look at me like that? I know you belong to another. One tender smile, and that was that. Felt like we were meant for each other.
In a world full of sinners and saviors, we don't always do what we should. Sometimes doing the wrong thing, baby, it feels too damn good. And I'm gonna love you like you were forbidden, like knowing you meant I could lose it all. I'll pray all my sins forgiven, like you couldn't catch me after I fall, like we both know there's no tomorrow, and this moment we're in is our last. And I'm gonna love you like you were forbidden. Oh baby, just give me your hand. Tell me no,
Say you have to go home.
we both know wrong from a right. And if you don't,
I'll ask you to stay.
and baby, you'll be mine tonight. And I'm gonna love you like you were forbidden, like knowing you meant I could lose it all. I pray all my sins forgiven, like you couldn't catch me after I fall. Like we both know there's no tomorrow, and this moment we're in is our last. And I'm gonna love you like you were forbidden. Oh baby, just give me your hand. Baby, just give me your hand.
So there you go, number 2, Dave Nudo and Dusty Lee, Like You Were Forbidden. Man, that seemed like that was forever ago.
Yeah.
Week 27 submission.
And them two did good music together.
They did.
Man.
They did. She moved, we're talking about Tennessee now. She moved to Tennessee around the Chattanooga area. But Dave Nudo, he stayed back in Idaho making music there.
That's a long way away.
Yeah, that's quite a ways. So they don't do as much music together as they did, I don't think. But Dave Nudo and Dusty Lee Houston did some fantastic music together, and they hit number 2 on the top 51 countdown with Like You're Forbidden. And now, John, number 1. This would probably be, if you listen to the top 21 countdowns, or if you listen to the top 10s when we did those back early, this one probably will not surprise you, because this fella has always done well in our countdowns.
This guy's like the George Jones. This guy's like the George Strait.
George Jefferson?
Maybe. Of independent country music.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
He is a independent country music Hall of Famer. He's won awards at some gospel awards. He's won country music awards. He has a resume from everything. I mean, anything you say, he's probably done it. And he's been around for a little while. He still makes some great music. And we are talking none other than
Richard Lynch.
Yeah, Richard Lynch is number 1 on the top 51 countdown with his song called Super Null. And John, that was a week
45 submission.
My guitar drips country. I wish that line was mine. It came from a conversation a country legend left behind. We've all heard songs about our heroes, how they've all stood proud and tall. Yes, I like Merle, and I like George, and a guy named Super Null. A Texas guy who loves country music. He sang his songs from the heart, kept his fans in the palm of his hands. He mentioned a place called Reno, where Lady Luck dealt him a bad hand. But he found his way back to Texas, between the Red and the Rio Grande. His country shows would draw thousands. His career was flying high. But life can change in an instant, with no explanation or reason why. No one gets promised tomorrow, and we don't know what hand will draw. Well, you made us proud when you sang loud. Thanks for the music, Super Null. A Texas guy who loves country music. He sang his songs from the heart, kept his fans in the palm of his hands. He mentioned a place called Reno, where Lady Luck dealt him a bad hand. But he found his way back to Texas, between the Red and the Rio Grande. I'm glad he found his way back to Texas, between the Red and the Rio Grande.
All right, John, that was number one.
And a well-deserved number one.
Yes, he's always sends in music all the time, and we get it all the time, and it always rates very well. And we know that when his song is moving up, down the countdown, he's always got another one
in the chamber.
Yeah, ready to roll. So our number one for our top 51 countdown, and we hope you enjoyed it, Richard Lynch was number one.
Makes me want Cathead biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you was born in 1953, right? Back in 1953.
You're
he had
thinking
that
about
song.
Tim.
Oh. I thought he was born with Methuselah.
Huh?
The oldest man in the Bible. I thought he
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
He might, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we hope you all enjoyed our top 51 countdown. That's something special we wanted to do since we had 150 weeks of submission. As you can tell from 1 through 51, to me, John, there are no weaknesses throughout this whole list.
Not one bit.
So find their music, find their artists. Join us for Who's Who Countdown, Top 21 Countdown that comes out every week. And don't forget to join us for the Who's Who Country Music Awards on October
28th.
That's on a Saturday. Join us in Columbus, Indiana for that at the Commons. And you can find it on nightowlcb.com, all the information that you need to find out for that. Submissions do start for the artist coming this week, so make sure you check us out. Put in your submissions because submissions start May 10th. This week, John, they start May 10th, and they go in through August 10th. Yeah, so that gives us a little time to look through them as they're coming in. So August 10th will be the deadline for that, May 10th through August 10th. And then August 15th, we will be telling who all the finalists are in each category. So that'll be on August 15th. And then, of course, that leads up to the award show Friday, October 27th. Pre-party at the Crump Theater in Columbus, Indiana. And then at 2:30 the next day on Saturday, October 28th, will be the Who's Who Country Music Awards. They don't want to miss it, right, John?
No, it's going to be a good time, I guarantee you.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll see some of them from the top 51 list.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah. All right, well, you all take care, and we'll see you soon. Check out our top 21 next week.
Everybody stay blessed.
Walking through the cemetery of my old flames, looking at the tombstone, trying to forget their names. It's taken me a long time to get where I am. Your love, baby, is like a cool, gentle wind. I've been through hell, rain, and the snow, storms of life, sometimes of low.
the waves that toss my life's ship. Your love waves like a gentle wind. My poor heart beats like rain on an old tin roof. The old flames left scars. Lord, I show the proof. When you come in the room, you're like sun on a warm spring day. You're like cool, gentle wind that takes my breath away. I've been through hell, rain, and snow. The storms of life sometimes will blow. The waves that toss my life's ship. Your love waves like a gentle wind. I've been through hell, rain, and snow. The storms of life sometimes will blow. The waves that toss my life's ship. Your love waves like a gentle wind. You're like a cool